when your man's is not really doing things that he used to do before, or they used to do before, whatever it is, right? So it's like y'all used to be like this, and then now you start feeling like it's starting to go like this.
Mm.
So it's like I feel like I felt like that a couple times with our group.
Mm.
Um, but then we reinforced it. I think maybe like 2021 and stuff. I started feeling like that. But then we always had the chat, and then that's when we started coming back more, or like seeing each other more, or like prioritizing it. So like I feel like with Ford, I used to feel like that a lot, right? And not because he did anything wrong or nothing, but just because I thought once that we was kind of like distancing a little bit, but then that would easily go away because of any conversations like we all have as a group, or like anytime that I see him, like he makes sure to reinforce the idea that he's like he's your man, like he got your back, this, that, and the third. Now, when you got mans and them where it's like they're not really talking to you as much, or like you know y'all not really firing on all cylinders like y'all
Yeah,
used to be.
yeah.
I
Right,
think
right, right.
that's when you start to really look at things and say, well, are you a for lifer? Are you that dude that I could talk to about this, that, and the third, or are you getting invited to my wedding? So it's,
Also,
it's a little tough.
also more than that is also like you my man's, but you saying like slick shit, or you're throwing like subliminals
Word.
Yeah.
on some like, oh, how you doing, bro? Your little business and shit popping off, ain't it? I'm like, yeah, bro. Oh, how your little girlfriend thinking that, bro. I'm like, it's going.
Word.
Worse, but he be like, oh, damn, she still with you, bro? I'm like, all right, bro, what's
No,
up?
that's crazy.
What's
Uh,
up now?
That's
Like, what's going on,
crazy.
bro? Because
She's
like,
or
still
they
with you?
or they start giving
because
you backhanded compliments.
yeah,
Bro,
because
I didn't know you were that smart.
yeah, but like, damn,
Oh,
you used to be a dummy, nigga. Now you really smart. Like,
Like,
all right, now I feel like you got something against me.
no,
I don't like that
bro,
shit.
you pulled that?
Yeah,
That's
bro. Word. I'm like,
crazy.
what the
you get a new you. Bro, I know you could dress. Dang,
Bro, you
bro.
got drip, son.
You got look
Like,
at who got drip now. All of a sudden,
yeah.
wait,
Mr.
now
Saucy over here got some
all of a
sauce on
sudden,
him,
Yeah, it's
boy. That's what
like,
I'm talking about.
you just like hold on,
I'm
wait,
talking
what are we
about.
talking about here?
It's funny how or not really funny, but or I guess yeah. How people say like not funny, ha ha, funny weird. It's
Yeah.
funny weird how people could easily switch up on you, and I'm so happy to know that with our group that just can't happen. Like it's just impossible for that to happen.
Cause we
So
locked
when
in, bro. We
was
locked
it was
in,
it
bro.
you that sent the thing to Insta, or was it Ford?
That
And
was me.
you
That
sent it,
was
right?
me. That was me. That was me.
And you was like, this is exactly us. What was it?
Yeah.
Having friends from high
From
school?
a high school type shit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like and and my first response, I don't know if you guys remember what my first response to that was. It was, it's funny that people can't do that.
Cause they
And
lame, nigga. That's why they lame as fuck, boy. You
I
play with
feel
us, nigga. They
'cause
lame as a motherfucker. Nigga.
it's
We
like
lame.
Yo,
it's like
How they
how
hero,
hard is
motherfucker.
how hard is it to be real?
I
How
mean,
hard is it to be real?
I mean, also though, it depends on the dynamic of the friendship because like some people are like we're like sensitive and like the smallest thing can, like set you off and then boom, you're not friends anymore.
All
So
right.
and then it
bro,
just falls apart like that. You know what I mean?
I've seen like people like just do nothing and get a whole paragraph. Hey, I just don't think we can be friends anymore.
Yeah, I'm like I ain't
Just
even do
feel
shit
like
to get
Yo,
that.
bro, like yeah, nah. I've heard some stories like that. Where it's just like I don't know, bro. Sometimes people are weird. Sometimes people just I don't know. They think it's cool to like diss at like not diss, but like distance themselves from every single person
yeah.
in high school. You know, they like to be like, oh, high school, I don't hang around. I don't know anybody
Yeah,
from high
bro.
school anymore.
Like, bro, you
Like
know,
that's a flex.
like,
You know,
They
like
lame.
almost
I
like
hate
they think you're stuck in the past if you like
hang
if you're
out with
still
people
cool
from
with
high
people from
school.
high school.
I hate the Hollywood people, man. Cause it's like I had a boy in high school, right? Me and Mans was my boy, right?
Right.
And we ain't had no conflict, no nothing, bro. And this dude just has some type of beef with me. He's fighting a war by himself, cause I'm not on the battlefield, right? I didn't even know this existed, right? So let me tell you what happened, right?
Oh
So
nah.
one day, I'm driving, right? This is probably like 2021. So we ain't talking like 2 years or whatever, but we was always mad cool.
Right.
So I'm driving on Sunrise coming back from school, and I look over, like it was warm day, so I have my windows down, and I look over and I see him, right? And he see me, and we're like, oh yo, like whatever, because we ain't seen each other in a long time.
Right.
And then like we just pull over side of the road, like he gave me his number, whatever, because my number had changed, so I didn't know if his number had changed too. And I gave him my number. He was like, yeah, like I'm gonna hit you up, later or tomorrow, whatever. Never hit me up, right? I remember this was my dog, like my dog. We was boys, like how we're boys. Like that was really my guy. And whatever, he ain't called. Fine, whatever. People living their life, doing their thing. I'm not mad about that.
Right.
I seen man's one day in the gym, unintentionally, right? I'm on one of the benches in the front by the dumbbells in Blink, and right by the mirror. And man's is next to me. I didn't know that he was next to me, so I'm on my rest, right? My 2-minute rest break, and I see him in the mirror, and he's doing his set. Bro, he saw that I saw him in the mirror, right? He's right next to me. Dude stopped his set, took his stuff, and moved to another bench. And this was my dog, bro. And we
Yeah.
ain't never had a fight.
That is not
We
your
ain't never
homie,
had a
bro.
disagreement.
That is not your
Nothing.
homie, bro. At all, dog. That is tough.
And when he did that, I was like, nah, bro. Cause I was one dude that was always straight with him. Like I ain't never turned my back on him. Nothing like that.
That's
Like
not
never had no moment where like make a joke about him or nothing. Nothing like that.
right.
I always had his back. And I was just disappointed, bro. I wasn't mad. I was really just disappointed. Come like, bro, you really gonna do that to me? You really gonna do that to me?
Sickness.
Like,
Sick.
That's insane.
That's
bro.
diabolical behavior, bro. You can't let that slide, bro.
and y'all know me it's not even I'm just, take my word for it. Y'all know me as a person.
Right.
Y'all there's nothing that I would do that would justify that type of behavior toward,
Exactly.
So that's, when your man's is not really your man's,
He's not your
that's
man's, bro.
you
You gotta
know
watch out. Hey, yo, snakes in the grass. Mow that shit down, bro. Expose.
crazy, bro.
That's insane.
I really would love to know. I would
Mm.
love to know what happened, but I know I'm never gonna get that answer, and I'm
I
fine
don't
with
think you
that.
even need
I'm
it.
fine with that. Yeah,
It don't
I
matter,
would just
bro.
like to know what his thought process is, or
Yeah.
like what prompted this behavior. But we could have seen it coming, cause you know who I'm talking about, right?
I
Say
have no
I'll
idea.
put you on. I'll put you on
I,
after. I'm
I have
not.
no idea.
I'm not in the business of name
Off
dropping.
mic, off mic.
I'm not in the business of name dropping and this, that, and the third.
No word. No. Tell me after.
Right?
Tell me
Yeah.
afterwards, for sure.
But like you know who the person is. I'll just say that.
Okay.
And it's like we could have seen this behavior coming. We seen it, and I'm telling you that you saw it.
That is.
I'm sorry. I was
tough,
only
bro.
thinking of like wrong answers. When you said you knew, you said that Satan knew who it was. I was only thinking of wrong answers.
That's so wild, bro.
But
Um,
you know, when man's is not your man's,
She's not your
you gonna
man's,
know.
bro.
You gonna know. I promise y'all out there. You know, whether it's like they tell you straight up, or if you're in a position like me where nothing happens, and then just God says, "All right, I don't want this dude to be part of your life, so let me just like make sure I do whatever is in my power to take him out." You know,
Hey,
I
bro.
don't know.
I mean, I feel you, cause like for me, like here, like in college and shit, I had a man's, bro. That was my man's. That's my guy. You feel me? And then one day, bro, just like up and left and tell me he was leaving, transfer, nothing. And I'm like, that's just not my man's, bro. We ain't talk after that. I saw him like one time after that. Told me, yo, we're gonna link up later. Never happened. So I'm just like, that's just not my man's, bro. You know,
I felt
that's
that.
tough.
Do you
Tough
have
life,
anything
bro.
like that?
If you ever speaking to someone, right, or like you walk, perfect scenario, you walk out of class, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You a little bit famished, your stomach gurgle a little bit, and you look to your dog who you've been talking to in class or whatever. You be like, "Yo, what you about to do?" And he hit you with the, "Yeah, we about to get some food. What are you on?" That's
Nah, yeah.
Deviant
that,
behavior.
that's all you need to know right there.
I would
You
never
about to get
say that
some
to
fool
somebody.
about you? Like, nah. At
I
this
would
point,
never say that
I
to
ain't even
They
like
say,
at
"Yeah,
that point. Yo, I ain't gonna
we
hold
getting
you.
food, Sanguini. What are you gonna do?"
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. At that point, I'm not even hungry anymore. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I just lost my whole appetite, bro. I'm gonna just chill in my room for real, bro, and just like vibe there, bro.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
people be shiesty like that.
Shisty
Yo,
as hell, bro.
I'm telling you, dog.
But anyways, welcome everyone back to
Welcome
episode
back,
3
son. This
of the Convo, the podcast where we talk about anything, everything, and most importantly,
nothing,
nothing.
nothing at
So the
Ain't
all.
think we
premise,
make it this far.
the the
Fact, nigga.
honestly, I thought we'd have gotten canceled by now, but we doing good. I think we doing good.
Yeah.
Um, the premise of the conversation is, you know, would you ever know when your man's is not your man's, or how do you know that your man's or your best friend is not really your best friend? And you know, I think we each had a somewhat of a story that aligned with that. I think mine. Why you laughing for? Bro? Why you laughing at my pain, bro?
Nah, I'm not
How you
laughing
gonna
at
laugh at
you.
my pain?
He
That
Nah,
was
laughing
my
with
dog,
you.
man. That was
I'm
my
not. Nah,
dog.
I'm not laughing at you. I got a lot of stories that like
Oh, okay.
just popped into my head, and I
Yeah.
said, I can't share none of these.
Oh no. That's deep.
Yo, but now that I look back at it, yeah, I had a lot of bands that wasn't my bands
Yeah.
for real. Yeah, word.
Yo, I wish Mike was here, bro.
No, I don't.
I'm-
I don't wish you was here. I don't wish you was here.
No, I don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out, Mike, but stay where
Shout
you
out
at,
to the
King.
goal, but yeah.
We
He'll
good
be
over
all
here.
right.
what about John? You wish John was here?
No, I don't need John here.
Nah.
Got John too, but everybody's where they are for a reason. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Facts.
So
Facts. But
we
yo,
might see them on the pod one day. We never know.
but before we start though, how y'all doing though? How y'all doing today? Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good, you know. So I don't really like to talk about certain things, but
Oh,
I'll just say this for now. So I had a job interview last week,
hey,
right?
Okay.
So it's looking, you know, it was looking nice, and then back like 2 days ago, and they want like another interview.
yeah,
So you know, now
buddy, man.
I'm meeting with some executive directors and stuff. So we'll see how it's going.
Yes,
I'll let
sir.
y'all
Yes,
know.
sir.
You know, I don't like to jinx myself, you know,
Put it in the
but
air. The evil eye
you know,
dangerous, but be careful.
if I were to get it, it should be the same opportunity that we talked about, because we talked about a couple of different ones. Um, I should be. If I were to get it, it would be mid-March to May. I would be in Florida, then in Cali, and then in Baltimore. So that would be pretty cool.
Oh, you about to see a bunch of brand new equipment, new mics, new setup, new
Nah,
lights.
it's just a basic internship right now. But I'm gonna be
All of
putting
this.
in I'm gonna be
All
putting in
that.
my 2 cents on what I want to do, and this and the third, and hopefully to help me out. But I gotta get the job first. I'm not gonna put the cart before the horse.
Job's not done. Kobe Bean.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. I
sir.
gotta,
Job's not
you know,
finished.
but it's
Job's
it's
not
looking
finished.
it's
Job's
looking
not
nice.
done.
I hope it goes well. I was nervous for the first interview, as anyone is, and then we started talking, and it was like really easy. It always helps when the other person is like a real
A
personable kind of guy.
conversationalist.
Yeah,
For sure.
and it was nice talking to him and everything. So now it's gonna be like him, and I assume some other people, because he said some executive directors want to talk to you. That was his exact words. So I'm assuming it's gonna be multiple people on this call.
Hey
So,
man, I wish the best for you, bro.
thank you,
God
gang.
put that in your path, my brother.
I wish
In
the
your
best
life.
for us, for the pod.
So for the next couple months, if I get this job, the pod is gonna be on the road.
Online
we
type
still we
shit.
still gonna be here. I'm gonna be live from the beach. Miami Beach, Hallandale Beach,
Nigga, your connection about to be trash as hell.
Malibu.
This shit not
I'm
gonna
gonna be
happen.
all up in Malibu.
Drinking out of coconut,
Stupid.
living the life. Nah, that's hard.
I'm gonna see an alligator or two when I'm down in Florida.
Oh no.
I'm gonna see a couple Florida men out there.
Nah, you shouldn't be in that part of Florida.
I hope not, but you
I
never
know.
know.
I got some cousins out there.
But that would be pretty cool. They're looking for people that are specifically in Florida, but the fact that I got this, like, they like me enough that
I mean,
he's put me in contact.
also, like, you willing to move is a big thing. Like, you willing to relocate to
Yeah,
Florida
because
and
it's
shit is a
like
big thing too.
because of the opportunity that they would give me. And again, it's only for 2 months. It's from March to May, so it's nothing crazy. And then I'm gonna be in different places. So that'll be pretty cool. See a lot of different type of people. I think I've been talking about that for a long time. How it would be nice, to get out there and meet different people and see different parts of the country that I've never seen and stuff. So I'm hoping.
Listen, man. Any of y'all in college, big piece of advice. When you graduate and you want to enter the workforce, do not be afraid to move, bro.
Yeah.
Because you open up the amount of potential jobs that you can have.
You got, bro.
Landlocked. But also, if you're in a position where, you're young, you have, obviously, you're not married, you don't got kids to worry about. This is like the one opportunity for you to go make money somewhere else, supporting yourself and really like see different parts. And obviously if you can go to London or whatever, but like if you can even just go to a different state and see how things is operated differently, it's a perspective. It changes your perspective. So
and
very
like
much recommend.
Y'all know me and like my family and stuff. So even the idea of like going away for a little bit is crazy, right?
Free at last. Thank God.
God Almighty, we free
at last.
Yes,
But
sir.
I was telling my folks today actually about it, and I was trying to find the best way to explain it, right? Because sometimes you have conversations with your parents and you gotta find the right way to word it and everything. And my mom was saying like, "Oh, I hope you like get the job and everything." Before I even explained everything about it, because they're thinking it's the one in New York. Because I was the one
You could just drop that bomb on them. Boom. Out of New York, bro.
Right? Because it was supposed to be in New York. It was supposed to be in New York.
We don't want you to leave. Oh, it's too far from home. Oh,
it's too late. I already signed the contract.
So it's supposed to be in New York, right? It's supposed to be a summer internship. but then it got moved to fall, and that's why I'd emailed the dude before our first interview to
Right.
find out the details, and then I got the interview after. And they're still trying to figure it out because it's a partnership, so it's like it's with I go to the races, so it's with the racetrack, right? So it's them and a partner. So the New York Racing is trying to figure out what they're trying to do with the intern and the internship and everything, and that's why I got moved to fall. But there's another internship opportunity, and that's with someone in Florida. So it's the track in Florida, and then they would pay for when they leave Florida and they go to Cali and then Baltimore. But because I'm in New York, if they say, "Yo, we'll pay for you for all three places," I'm gone, right? And I told my parents about it today, and my brother and my pops was hype about it because I'll be visiting like the best tracks, right? Because like Florida and Cali has like two of the biggest tracks, because New York has one of the biggest tracks too, but we never been to those other places. So they was hype about it. My mom was silent.
Of
My
course,
mom
bro.
silent.
Of
My mom
course,
said, "I hope
bro.
you
She
get
don't
the
want you to
job."
go nowhere, nigga. She
Bro,
wants you home, nigga.
my mom said, "I hope you get the job." And then I explained the job. She went mute, bro. She went mute. And then my dad was like, "Yo, she ain't say a word after."
Yeah,
We put her
bro.
on blast. I didn't put her on blast. My dad put her on blast. Like, you see how she got quiet? She's worried about it from now on. I didn't even get the job. And I like, listen, man, it's only gonna be for 2 months. Like, it would be a great opportunity for me to get into that industry. It would be really cool. So, I don't want to say any more about it. I hope I didn't jinx myself. But I wanted y'all to know. So that's what it's looking like for me right now.
That's hard. That's super tough.
Yeah.
I guess I could go next. Funny enough, I had an interview this week as well. You feel me? I think it went well. Um, I feel like the position suits me. Like you said, it was super conversational. Some of the questions I thought were a little random, but it's cool. I don't mind that. I'm good with thinking on the fly.
What were some of the questions? Like the random questions.
What was the last song you listened to?
Interesting.
If you could,
Chop your shit. Listen to Kanye
it,
West. Trying to lie you.
oh
Trying to
no,
lie
I
you.
could not. I could not say that on the interview. I had to. I had to scroll.
Yeah.
I was like, "Can I check?" And she was like, "Yeah, you could check." So I went through Apple Music. I said, I found a song that wasn't Kanye, and I was like, "Yeah, no, this is what I last listened to."
You said I listened to some Taylor Swift, some Cruel Summer.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not playing
They
those
was like,
games.
"That's wonderful. Tell me more."
What's your favorite lyric? You got me.
Cruel
Ah, you got me
Summer,
there.
Cruel Summer.
But yeah,
Dude.
so that was interesting, but it was good though. I researched the company a lot. The interview was supposed to last 30 to 45 minutes. We went the full 45 because I had questions and everything like that.
That's
So I
good
think
though.
it went
Wasn't
well.
gonna do.
I was
Yeah.
gonna send a little thank you email, but the person who I actually interviewed with, I don't have their email. Because the people I've been emailing back and forth with my application wasn't the person I interviewed with, so I couldn't send the email. So hopefully, I hear about it this week. If not, I'm babysitting all week this week, which
For free.
can be a positive, can be a negative.
It's crazy.
I love my family. I love my nieces. Hopefully, it's a positive. You guys will know if it's a negative.
I wish you good luck, brother.
I'm gonna need it.
Yes, sir. I wish you luck too.
Yo, when you said, or rather, this question that's been going around like on social media where it's like, what what sounds like begging but isn't, right? Y'all ever heard that?
Yeah.
Sadie,
No, I
have you
never
heard
heard
that?
that.
Yeah, so it's like a question that's going around, like some post or something that went
It's a
around.
thread.
Yeah, and it's like what sounds like begging but isn't.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And when you said you was gonna send the thank you email, I was like,
It's
what
like
sounds
begging, but
like
it's
begging
not
but
begging.
isn't?
Hey,
Hey,
bro.
Take your time.
Hey,
Please give me the job. Like,
hey,
bro, I
yo,
did the same thing when I sent the pre-email to the interview.
thank
yo.
you so much for
I
your
ain't gonna
time.
lie, bro. Sometimes for the interviews, you gotta glaze a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. You
I wouldn't
gotta.
use the word glaze, but I know what you mean.
Bro. I'm using glaze. You gotta
Like,
glaze a little
got to.
sometimes to get what you want. Sometimes,
I'm
bro.
not gonna use the word glaze,
Like,
but
you gotta, yes, you gotta glaze.
You
I'll
you
grease
got
the
to,
wheels.
bro.
Yes.
I'll
You got
grease
to
the
glaze a
wheels. I'm
little
not
bit
gonna
sometimes,
glaze.
bro, to get
And
what you want. I'm
if you're
sorry,
meeting with
gang.
the board of executives, you gotta glaze.
You got a dick
I
rod a little
wouldn't.
bit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got to.
All right, so
We got
yeah,
a lot
so
of
that's.
topics for you
Whoa,
today.
whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
I think that's where we cut it for today.
No,
I think that's
no,
the next
no,
episode.
Sadu, how's your
no.
day going?
Fuck,
My
nigga.
bad.
How's my day going? They talk
Sadu,
about.
how's your day going? My bad. I'm
I think
sorry.
you kind of lost that privilege.
No, I have not lost my right. I will hang up this
No,
bitch,
I
and
think
it
we
will
know
be a
exactly
two-person
how his day is
episode.
going now.
Don't
That's
play
not
with
the
me.
worst idea, Sadie.
Anyway, this is mad rude, bro. Disrespectful. I almost slammed me through the camera, bro. Anyway,
How you know your man's isn't your man?
sick. Disrespectful.
Well, they don't ask how your day was on the podcast.
Yeah, bro, trying to skip me and shit. Like I'm just not here, bro.
That's hilarious.
How was your day, Sadie? Let's go
Me,
there.
it's been good. It's been busy. I ain't gonna lie. These classes starting to get to me, get to my head. It's kind of tough to like.
Understandable.
It's been hard to like manage because around for context, I'm taking 7 classes right now.
7?
7.
You're sick.
20 credits, bro.
Sick.
Sick. Yeah, bro. So I'm doing that. On top of that, I'm doing like my jiu-jitsu thing. On top of that, also I'm in 2 clubs. On top of that,
Oh no.
so like a lot of my time, and also I've been kind of social a lot. On top of that, so I feel like I'm juggling a
And we
lot,
do a podcast on top of that.
and got the podcast on top of that. So
And
I
he
got a
got
lot on my head right now. I ain't gonna
and
lie.
he got to sleep on top of that.
On top, bro. Some nights I don't sleep, bro. You know,
And then you go to the gym too.
on top. So, point being, I got a
You're
lot on
getting
my
you,
plate.
you're
You
getting
feel
the full
me?
college experience.
I got a lot on my plate, but I told one of my boys like, "Yo, I got these classes, and they like fucking with me." He was like, "Yo, like, do you use a Google Calendar?" I said, "No, not really." He was like, "Bro, like, you should probably get on Google Calendar, bro. Like, take your whole schedule, throw it on there, and then like whatever you got, like extra shit, throw it on there too, and like fit it into your day." So I've been following that, and so far it's been helping. I still get like lost in the sauce sometimes because like sometimes I have like a homework assignment to do and I forget to put it on there. But I have chunks of time. Okay, after class, I'm going to the library from this time to this time, and then boom, follow that. After that, I'm gonna go to the gym from this time to this time. Boom. After that, like I'm gonna try and carve out some free time because I haven't had any type of free time for a while. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, did Mac just say you look like a thumb?
So crazy.
They could have said you look like a thumb.
Yeah, because it popped up on my face, right?
Oh no. But yeah, but what was I saying? Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
bro.
You look like an upside down thumb.
That's
But
crazy.
you put up the thumb, so it just came up on the screen anyway.
Sadu's telling us about his day. Can you pay attention?
Bro, I will take that hat off your head, bro.
My point,
I'm sad.
nah, but also it's like I haven't had a lot of like free time either. Where like, and I'm like time where I can. Y'all finish. Y'all finish.
Yo, you give this man no respect.
What
Bro.
do you mean?
You do
What do
not
you mean
respect.
Bro, y'all don't give me no respect. You
Bro,
doing thumbs up,
I
he's
give
doing
you
thumbs
respect,
down,
Sadie.
he's doing
Sadie,
He
hold
started
on.
it.
Sadie, hold
He
on.
started
I
it.
got this for you.
You ain't got
I
nothing.
got this for you.
You ain't
bro.
got nothing.
You do
You
not
don't
respect.
you don't
Sadie.
respect you don't
You
respect
do not
Sadie.
respect
Stop
Sadie
it.
when it shows.
Stop it.
You're very
Stop it.
disrespectful.
Can you pay attention to what
You're
he's saying?
very-
I'm
you're-
trying to listen
you're
to Sadie.
very
I'm trying to listen to
You're
Sadie, and you
very
keep speaking.
disrespectful.
And you keep speaking.
Look,
Let Sadie
Sadie
talk.
can't even talk right now
Because
of
you
how much
keep
you're
doing
talking.
you keep doing too
Stop,
much.
stop,
You keep
stop,
doing too
stop,
much.
stop, stop,
Let him
stop.
talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk.
I got you, Sadie.
He ain't
and
got
that's my day, nigga. That's all I got. So, you know, I kinda you gotta kill me all that. Yeah. So, you know, I've been busy. It's hard to have like free time. 'Cause I've been so busy. Like I haven't had a day in a while where I'm just like chilling, not doing shit. I ain't doing
Yeah.
schoolwork because I'm either at the library doing schoolwork or in like the lecture hall doing homework, or I'm in my room doing homework.
So you got like 3 classes a day?
3 to 4, and then I have one on Tuesday. So
Oh,
that's
only
like
one on Tuesday?
yeah. So but
That's
that day
interesting.
like but that day I'd be in the library and I'd be like working and like working isn't like schoolwork. Doing my
Gotcha.
schoolwork in there. I try to carve out time for the gym and I mean, I'm getting through it. Like today I handed in 2 of my homeworks already, and then I finished that earlier. So I have to do some like designing stuff for one class, and I have a test on Wednesday. So I'm studying for stuff like
I
that.
wish you good
So
luck.
thank you. It's been tough, but I'm getting it done slowly. God willing. You feel me? So
You just gotta pass, brother. You just gotta pass.
I'm trying to graduate, gang. I'm trying to
That's
get
what I'm
out of here.
saying. You gotta pass. Can't graduate if you don't pass.
Leave, bro. Ugh. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to leave and get out of here, cause yeah, but that's my day though. I don't want to like drag it too long because we're already half an hour into the recording, and I don't want to like drag it.
You're good, bro.
Listen, take all the time you need to tell us about your day.
Well, that's my days. It's kind of that. So it's not really too exciting, But
Never say that about yourself. You're very excited.
thank you, Renan.
Stop speaking like a fortune cookie, bro.
You see how he doesn't respect you in the
I
show?
respect you. I
At
give you
all.
my full attention. I
At
look
all.
directly into the camera when you speak. He does not.
Well, my
I
day
give you
is
my
done, so
full
let's like
I know how Sadhu feels about active listening. That's why I
yo,
stopped.
so like let's move on, bro. Let's just move on, bro.
I just remembered that.
That's sick ass nigga.
see now me and Ray are back on the same page.
That was good.
That was good. That was fire.
Anyway, but yeah, that's like my day. It's kind of just
Yeah.
busy, trying to cover out some free time and shit like that. But we here, we thriving, we alive, alhamdulillah. So
I know that Vultures album was keeping you some company.
for like a while, I got halfway through it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Do you have strong feelings about it? You want or
I could give my thoughts. So I don't have, I want to say, a super like in depth by track review, but off the top, off the first few listens, and when I listen to music, like the first listen is just to hear how everything sounds. Second listen kind of same type of thing. But as I listen to it more and more, I can listen to like the lyrics and production and all that stuff more specifically. But off the first couple listens that I have had, I feel it's a solid album. I think there's a slaps on there. I think it's interesting in certain directions that Kanye went, how there's a little bit more like club mixes on there. How he threw that in there. I thought that was interesting because we've seen artists like Beyonce and Drake go the club
route,
dance mix route. So I thought that was interesting that he kind of put his little spin on it while also keeping it different. I don't know that you can necessarily dance to those songs.
Yeah.
But he kind of threw in club breaks, similar to like how people were throwing like beat breaks into the middle of a track. So I thought that was cool. Ty Dolla Sign to me on the album was the definition of hit or miss.
Yes.
I'm not the biggest Ty Dolla Sign fan,
Same.
so that could be a piece of it. But I feel like with him, there's moments when he can feel boring, but there's also moments when I especially feel like when you allow him to let loose and like actually sing for real, that's where he shines. There was a lot of the couple tracks where he was really able to like let loose and like sing. I was like, oh, Ty Dolla Sign's killing it. The tracks where he was kind of had to like where he couldn't show his vocal range and all that stuff as much. I ended up just feeling bored with Ty Dolla Sign's part. I was waiting for like the next Kanye verse.
On top of that, sorry to cut you off. I just wanted to add to that.
No worries, yeah.
A lot of times on the album, I forgot Ty Dolla Sign was on the album. A lot of times, like I was on a song. I can't remember what song I was, and I was like, oh yeah, like because I'm looking at like the track listing too and stuff, and I want to like look at the lyrics a little bit while I'm listening to it, and I see Ty Dolla Sign's name, and I was like, oh yeah, Ty Dolla Sign's on this track on this album, and I was like, low key, I legit tuned out the fact that he's on the album because a lot of times he really wasn't doing anything, and I'm just hearing Kanye for most of it, you know. So, I don't know. I feel like in totality, that album to me was just an average album. So I rated it literally what an average album is. So I rated it 5 out of 10. Not for really nothing. It's just it didn't do it for me as much as it did for other people. I think that's the best way to put it. But the songs that I liked on the album, like my top 3, are songs that I really, really liked. So it's not like every song was like a 5 out of 10 or like one song was a 10 out of 10 and the rest was like a 6. Nah, like the songs that I liked were really, really good songs. I liked my top 3 was Do It at 1. What's the other one? There's Do It. There's Back to Me.
Back to Me is a good one.
Back to Me.
That one.
And at 2 and Talking at 3.
Yeah, I was about to say the song with
Northwest.
There's no way that can't be in your top 3.
At first,
top
when I
5.
heard Northwest verse, like when he now dropped it before it was released and stuff, I didn't like it. And right, I didn't like it initially, right? Because it threw me off, like her voice and everything, and the verse, like it threw me off. And then I really listened to it when I listened to the album, and I was like, nah, this is fire. Like this is fire. I don't care what nobody says. Her verse, like I was singing it with her. Her verse. I was like, Miss Leslie, don't try to test me. Bless me. I was like, yo, like I was going in, bro. I really was going in on that. I really liked it.
Everything about that song was perfect because the sample in the back, that you don't want nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That played in the back. And
you
then it's
just
like
talking.
Yeah, and then you get the break, and then North jumps in, and it just like, I don't know, bro. She's what, like 12, 10, 8?
Yeah, she's around there, like around 11.
Like
somewhere
that.
around
I
11.
go down in age. 12, 10, 8,
I
6,
was
4,
giving
2
a rate.
months, fetus, embryo, nigga, like, what's up?
Okay, all right.
Zygote, nigga, like, nah, damn, bro.
How you know your man isn't really your man?
All right. I don't know why that was necessary.
I missed it. What he said?
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, what'd you say?
Oh my god.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it just, you remember when, this is gonna be a crazy comparison.
Okay.
But you remember when Rihanna did that verse for that Pharrell song? You remember? I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it.
I'd have to hear it. I don't remember it.
This is in the limit. You don't remember that?
I don't remember it. No. What was
it was for Pharrell's group. I forgot what it's called. they dropped an album and Rihanna did a verse, but that was like the first ever verse Rihanna did rapping. Like she
Okay.
didn't sing. And when it dropped, it was mind blowing because it's like she's never rapped before, but she has a level of presence and like swagger and like star power
Yeah.
that you can hear off the track that you don't hear that in a lot of other rappers' music. You know what I mean? Off of that one verse, it's like you hear it, your eyes glued. I'm focused now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's attention grabbing. And I feel in a similar verse on that
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah.
Because the way she comes in, it's like your attention goes directly to that.
100%. No, I agree with that.
And it feels like she has a level of like star power already.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure being the child of Kanye West, you're gonna be a little cocky.
Yeah.
But you feel that level of star power and just swag already like coming from the track. I don't know if music in the future or fashion or whatever. She listen.
The sky's the limit.
The world is
the
hers.
limit. The world is her oyster.
When you're half Kardashian, half Kanye,
yeah,
like literally could do whatever you want. But if she ever
does, and she's already swinging on the Kanye side of things,
which is in my never mind. But yeah,
that could be the greatest of good or the worst of evil.
I'll let you guys decide.
There's no between.
But yeah, I just feel like if she ever wants to pursue music in the future,
she got it.
I already see the natural talent in there.
Yeah,
because I'm not making myself seem like I'm like a big artist or anything, but I've dabbled with making beats and like rapping on tracks and stuff like that, and like to walk in with that level of confidence, like I gotta do 5-10 takes on a verse.
Yeah.
100%. And I'm still listening back, like, oh no, I don't feel
Yeah.
But to hear that, and she's not even really saying nothing for real.
She's not saying nothing
like
at
she
all.
just feels like so much more of a star than like I would hope to be. And it's just dog.
She said, "It's Miss Wesley. Don't try to test me." I'm like, yo, what? You're 11 or whatever. Who's trying to test you?
It could get messy.
It could get messy.
I was like, real messy in this bit. I'm not gonna
messy.
And she's like, bless me. I'm like, this is cold.
I'm telling you, this is cold. This is different.
I feel like Do It and what's the other one? Back to Me.
Yeah.
Right? Because those are my top two. I feel like those two were like OG Kanye. I feel like those two, if you had put those two in his albums like back in the day, there would be you wouldn't tell the difference that like a decade has passed. I feel like those two songs was like, this is the dude I remember growing up. And that's partially why they're my two favorite songs. But like the flows on those two songs just went to it.
Yeah.
Especially
Do It was good. Back to Me gave me Yeezus vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like the same type of black skinhead when he was in that bag.
Yeah.
That's what it gave me.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he was playing with the auto tunes like it was 808s.
Yes,
like
yes.
It felt like he was like reaching back to different pieces of
that's
Kanye.
What I'm saying. It really brought me back to back in the day Kanye. Like I recognized it immediately off a rip. My first thought for Back to Me, and then I heard Do It, and I was like, I had the same feeling. Yeah. That's why I say like the album as a whole, for me, is 5 out of 10. But like the songs that I really liked is like top of the line type songs. Like I really could listen to these three especially, in general. Like I didn't really like Carnival. I didn't really like Vultures, but Do It, Back to Me, Talking, I could listen to those.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I'll probably give the album awfully right now a 6 to a 7. Probably a little bit more. I think if I listen to him more, it'll end up closer to a 7 than a 6. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like the highs are really high.
The highs are really high. Yeah.
But there is a good amount of. If I was Kanye, I'd trim the fat a little bit because it's 16 tracks. I don't think all these tracks needed to be there. I'd cut out a couple of those tracks, make it like a solid 12. Real easy 30-minute listen. Because the album's almost an hour. I'd trim the fat a little bit, make it like a 30-minute album.
You know what caught me off guard?
What?
Everybody wasn't on there.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, the song, everybody, where he sampled Backstreet Boys, that song wasn't
Yeah.
on the album, and I was waiting for, like, I was going in to listen to that song because I remember just hearing the snippet, right? I don't remember if I had listened to the song because it got released or there's an unreleased or whatever that's out there. I don't remember if I listened to it. I know I listened to what he had gave the snippet of, and then when he delayed the release of the album, I thought he was gonna redo that song along with other songs on there. So I was expecting that song to be on the album, and I was disappointed when I realized that it wasn't on the album.
Yeah. That's the thing with Kanye though. The way he just goes back and like fixes things,
Exactly.
refixes things. You never even he could drop a million slippers. You'll never know what the album's actually gonna sound like.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember for Donda when he was dropping snippets with the Jay-Z verse and there was no drums on it at all. It was just Jay-Z on the loop. And then you listen to the track and now there's instrumentals, features disappeared, new features on the same track. It's just like, yeah, you're going to get that with Kanye.
Yeah.
But I respect it because, listen, that man pushes music forward like nobody else.
Yeah.
So
I saw. Well, actually, let me say this after. Sadu, how'd you feel about the first half?
Well, like I told you, I only listened to half the album.
Yeah.
But like Renan said, it does take me like a few listens just to like really get the album down. But there were some songs I liked on there though. I did like Back to Me. That was a good one. And then I like the one I just finished listening to. Let me get that one actually and find out what it was called.
You know what? So come and get the car.
Oh,
Okay.
I liked Paperwork. That was a good one.
Did you?
Keys to My Life is a good one too. I like
Which
that
one?
Keys to My Life.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
I think I'd enjoy that one too.
And when I heard Talking for the first time, I did laugh a little bit because I'm like, this man really got his daughter on a whole album. Bro.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. But it wasn't bad though. I liked it. I still want to finish the rest of the album and like listen to it a few more times.
Yeah.
But I like some of the beats though, and like the production. I feel like no matter what like Kanye album I'm listening to, the production always like shines over everything.
Always airtight, yeah.
Always like no matter how good the lyrics are or the verses, that production is always my favorite parts. What the fuck? What the what?
Okay, so you didn't do that on purpose.
I thought he did that.
I don't know what that was, but like the production is always my favorite. Dog. Production is always my favorite part of any Kanye album, like no matter what. So for sure,
yeah. I was yeah.
When I looked up like Vultures, right? Like Vultures Kanye West, like on Google. I saw. That's when I was searching for like the lyric, like the whole track list of everything and the lyrics. I saw that supposedly Kanye was almost bankrupt before Vultures, and Vultures brought him back.
Yeah.
I don't know how much, but he was almost bankrupt, and then Vultures like made him a ton of money.
Oh, definitely. His Super Bowl ad apparently generated mad revenue.
Which ad?
He put up like I didn't see it during the Super Bowl, but I saw the clip after. It was literally like him in his car, and he was like, "Yeah, I used all my money to buy this ad, so go to this website and buy some clothes." That's the ad. And
I
then the
didn't
ad
see
ended.
that at all.
And then apparently, like, he has a Vultures website where he's selling merch and stuff like that. Or maybe the merch is selling like crazy
Yeah,
right
makes
now.
sense.
I wouldn't be surprised. Did it look a little shadow banned to you guys?
What?
Album.
What do you mean?
Like,
Personally,
you notice
it's crazy because the way that I heard about the album, because like I don't keep up with like pop culture news and shit, cause I just be off and on and busy and shit. But like I was in like the student center on my campus, and then the guy who worked was like, "Yo, you hear that Kanye dropping the album?" I'm like, no.
Oh, you didn't know about it?
Nah, I had no idea, bro, until like a few days ago. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit.
nah.
He was like, "Yo," and he was like, "Oh, like check it out." And also, you could drop a part 2 type shit soon. And I'm like, I guess so. I have no
That's
idea what you're
true.
talking about.
We still waiting for Donda 2 if that's the case.
I'm like,
That's-
I can't help you there, bro. But I'll give it a listen. Did not give it a listen until like today. So
Yeah, it got removed on Apple Music.
of course.
It's not. It was removed for like because I tried to listen to it the day after it came out, on that Saturday, and every song I tried to download it, it wouldn't let me download it. Tried to play it, it wouldn't let me play the songs. I guess I'm assuming it got put back up there. Notice how it's not in the browse section at all, and an artist as big as Kanye, when are you not going to see them in the browse section for new music?
I mean, he's also a controversial figure now.
That's what I'm saying. It's shadow banned.
He doubled.
It's shadow banned.
It's because he doubled down on his anti-Semitism, which is a shame. Because it's like,
damn shame, bro.
It's like, dog, like what are you doing? You know?
Yeah, but like
that's what I also, and that has
because
to
I feel like one is like we all know that he say what he want and he move how he want, but also like no matter what he do or how he move, people still gonna like listen to his stuff and buy his merch and shit like that.
Yeah,
so he's not really too worried. He's not really too worried about it, really.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, it's like, well, bro made graduation, so I don't bro did make graduation.
He made a lot of great albums.
So I ain't even mad at you.
Oh yeah. Graduation alone.
Welcome to the good life.
Yeah, bro.
Top 5 album all time.
That's a phenomenal album, bro. What's phenomenal?
I put that in my top. It's definitely in my top 10 favorites all time. Objectively, it's probably like it's got to be like a top 5. Top 10 feels disrespectful album all time, but
I gotta re-listen to all of his albums, and I gotta listen. There's a lot of albums. Like whenever we get to the all-time discussion, I'm gonna be listening to a lot of albums to make up to that. But I know he's got some.
We could always. I'm always down to re-listen to every Kanye album and then talk about it. We could pencil that down. We could also do the Carter series for Lil Wayne and talk about it. To hear what people think. Also, I know that Yeet dropped. My review of that will be coming soon. So, but not now.
I don't lie, bro. That might be a solo endeavor again because I don't listen to that nigga at all.
Listen to it for the pod.
He didn't even give it a chance.
No, I'm not saying. No. I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say it was trash. I
didn't say nothing like. I didn't say you said that.
I have no opinion on it. I'm just saying that might have to be a solo endeavor, gang. That's that because I don't listen to Yeet, but that's just me though. You feel me? Like,
did you put like a ban on Yeet?
I never said that. I said
so
that
might
have
have
to
not
be a
gonna make
solo
the
endeavor because I don't listen to Yeet, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you're not gonna make the attempt to listen to it.
If I remember, like I said, I am busy.
He's not. He's gonna remember specifically to not remember. So to listen to it.
You're not even what you mean.
He literally told you that your opinion on it made no difference in his mind. Like, it
just
had
went.
no effect on his opinion at all on you.
Look, bro, it went in here, stayed here for a while, and just went that way. I'm like, nah, I'm good, thank you. But it might spin the block though and come back. You feel me? I'm, just hear my thoughts and shit.
I guess I guess we could stay with the music category. When was the Grammys? Like 2 weeks ago?
About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I feel like it was one of the better Grammys in terms of show. Trevor Noah did his thing. Trevor Noah is a goat, one of the goats. I knew about bro since like 2013.
Mm-hmm.
He's
So
been here for a minute.
yeah, he's like I'm very happy about his rise to stardom. He deserves it. Um, he did great as the host. He was very funny. I don't think anyone had a problem with anything that he did because I know the host of what was that Golden Globes took a lot of heat because he had said something about Taylor. He made a joke about Taylor and like the NFL and stuff, and people just got tight. But Trevor Noah did.
Soft, nigga. Damn, soft, bro. You can't put no fucking jokes. It be tight, bro.
I just
so mad, bro. Like, who cares, bro? Laugh. It's supposed to be funny. What the fuck?
I just saw all the Swifties turn off the pod.
Oh, fuck the Swifties, nigga. I don't care about them motherfuckers. Fuck them.
That's like half the world, bro.
Satan,
That's nigga.
Satan, that's like 60% of America.
Well, that's 6% of America who not
actually
watching.
No. She went international. She went international. That is half the world.
Bro just boomed our whole fan base.
Hey, boom, niggas is soft, nigga. Damn. What's wrong with niggas, bro? Get me tight.
Anyways,
mad, bro.
I feel like, well, I guess we're on the topic of Taylor Swift. She cleaned house, bro. She cleaned house. What was even all like? I didn't even watch that much to know, like, what she took awards for. I know she took record or album.
I think she might have taken an album too.
Both of them.
Yeah. She cleaned house. She announced a new album, which I swore that meant she was breaking up with Gronk. I mean, not Gronk. What's
Travis
Kelce. Yeah.
Gronk.
I'm sorry. I've been having Patriot discussions.
We're not getting into that today.
Yeah, but
Travis.
Because they won the Super Bowl, I've been having a lot of debates about that. So he can't.
This shit is gonna break up with Gronk. I mean, wow, now you got me doing
it.
Yeah, Travis.
But yeah, I thought the new album, I swore, I was like, because she needs something in content to motivate the music.
Yeah, what? She's not gonna have no type of breakup song on it. Come on now.
It's Taylor Swift. We need a breakup song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's not Taylor Swift if there's no heartbreak in it.
Yeah, but I seen a stat the other day that said she was responsible for like 2% of all the money generated in like the music industry.
That's insane.
Globally.
That's insane.
Which is like, what?
Everybody else owns like 0.03.
That one person is responsible for that much is actually like,
yeah.
You know?
But I mean, I guess it makes sense because that's just She really, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about her that just gets people going. You know, like I have no problem with Taylor Swift's music or nothing. It just doesn't do it for me the way that it might do for somebody else.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not in a position to be like, oh, like, well, do you see how she did this, and that, and that's why it's on this rise. I've never really seen anything. Like, I've seen clips of her performances and stuff, like when she's on tour or something. I haven't seen nothing there where it's like, oh, she's a great performer or nothing. Not that she's bad, but I haven't seen anything to where people are saying she's some great performer or whatever. So to see that she has such an impact on the music industry is like, because even like someone like Beyonce doesn't have a hold on the music industry like that. Jay-Z, like,
Drake said T Swift the only one that'll make him drop a little later.
wait, what? Oh,
He's-
that would make him drop later. Yeah. Yeah. Why would you want to drop the same time as Taylor Swift?
yeah.
She cleared the slot. What was that? April 18th, she said? Or
You
whatever
want-
it is?
You want no smoke.
You want
She
to
gonna
drop
kill you
a month
numbers.
before or a month after.
Yeah, let her have that whole jump. I think though part of T Swift's like rise, I feel like it's a part cultural thing as well. Because like for instance, right? Actually, no, I won't even go there just yet. But I think like being in New York and growing up there, as well as like coming from the backgrounds we do, like we don't necessarily relate to a lot of what she's talking about
Yeah, that's
in a
true.
lot of ways, especially when she obviously she had slaps, but when she first came out and was like heavy on that country vibe, I think that's why country is like not big in New York, because a lot of people can't relate to that type of surrounding.
I liked her before,
you know
but before the pop, I really liked her.
But yeah, you go other places and it's like like I know people in like Ohio and they just love Taylor Swift. But growing up in Ohio is different than growing up here.
In New York, yeah, that's true. Completely different culture.
Yeah, so I don't even blame that, and it kind of makes more sense when you realize that more of America is like in Ohio than it is like in New York.
That's fair. Yeah.
A lot of times we don't realize it because we have New York bias, but we are the exception, not the rule, especially when it comes to America. So shout out to T Swift, global giant, killing it. I like how her fans support her, how she's out here redoing her albums so that she can own the rights to them, and people are actually going back and listening to those albums.
Yeah, the loyalty is definitely there. I just don't like it when people say she's a bigger star than Michael Jackson. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like delusion. I don't like delusion. Like,
he said, "I don't like delusional people.
Don't try to tell
like
me.
liars.
Don't try to tell me that.
You don't think she is?
Bro had thousands of people like screaming outside his hotel room.
Yeah, bro had a real life
I
ain't gonna lie. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro had a real life Conquerors hockey, bro. It's like bro just posing and people was
exactly
going unconscious, screaming their fucking heads off.
He ain't do
And
nothing.
bro just standing there, posing, menacingly.
I'm
And
not
niggas is
saying
unconscious, passing out, all that. It's actually crazy.
It's the unconscious for me, bro. It's like,
bro, people out here, people there, bro, in stretchers, bro, getting carried out to concerts, bro. It's
bro,
you
ever seen the clip where he was on this like there was something to raise him up, and he had to like hop on it, and the whole thing would raise up all the way high, and a fan came and jumped on it with him, and they both was going up. And he was like holding this pose, and Michael was behind him. So he was like seen by the whole thing, and Michael had to hold on to him so he didn't fall off the thing.
Right.
Like, people put their lives on the line for this
bro.
dude.
That's, to me, it's crazy. Those like that's so crazy to me. How you could treat another human being like that. Like you worship this nigga, bro. Like that's what it is to me.
Like I don't think there's anybody you could have asked at that time or even now, and they would tell you, "Oh, I don't like Michael Jackson." Like, you would get ostracized immediately for saying that. And I'm not even like the biggest Michael Jackson dude in the sense that like I didn't listen to all of his songs or all of his albums or nothing like that. but I've listened to more than enough to where I can say like this dude does not have a bad song in him. This dude does not have a song that people can collectively come together and say this is a bad song. You know? And I don't think there's anyone out there that can say that they wouldn't, if they had the chance to go to a Michael Jackson concert, that they wouldn't go.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If I ever go to a Michael Jackson concert, nigga, I'm wearing body armor. I'm carrying a sword in that bitch. Cause niggas gonna that shit, bro. That shit gonna be dangerous, bro.
Nobody's fighting at these concerts,
bro. Nah, bro. I'm talking about protection for me. Cause your fans are crazy, nigga.
They're worried about you.
They know, yeah. They going after Mike.
They
going after Mike.
You don't got nothing to worry.
Hey, you're the last person that they're thinking about. Like they don't even know you exist for real.
That's a fact. I'm just another number in the crowd. Another dot.
It's like,
on
don't
the thing.
come and tell me that Taylor Swift had a similar impact to Michael Jackson. I don't want to hear it.
I have a question though.
Okay.
I'm not saying I necessarily agree that Taylor.
You better not agree. You better not agree.
But don't you think when you look at cultural icons, right? Especially throughout that time, when you look at like Michael Jackson or Prince, or even you go back to like the Beatles and how crazy those times were. I feel like part of that has to do with like the media and how accessible stars are now versus back then. Like back then, I mean, like now, celebrities, they have multiple social media accounts. You see them, you know, you can almost feel like you're interacting with them, liking posts, comments. You know, there's a lot more interviews, you know, people recording them all the time wherever they go. Where I feel like now there's a little bit more interaction and stars feel more accessible.
Yeah.
So you can they're a little bit more humanized today than they are now, because your favorite rapper can hop on a stream with Kai Cenat right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your favorite rapper could, you know, lethal shooters training him and doing 3-point drills. You know what I mean? But like when you look at like superstars back then, you know, they weren't as accessible. You didn't know what Michael Jackson's private life looked like. Not saying that we know exactly what people's private life looks like today.
Well, we have a better
but
idea.
We assume that we have a better idea because of how often people post on social media and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man.
And so it makes these people, like, their aura is bigger because you don't see them often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Case in point, you know, wrestling reference. But when you look at like part-time superstars, like, you know, like The Rock or something like that, every time he comes back, it feels me, because you never know when he's coming back or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So every time he shows up, oh my gosh, you start freaking out more. But if you saw him every week, you wouldn't freak out the same way, you know?
True.
And so I feel like when you look at, you know, these waves where you had, I think especially with Michael Jackson and the Beatles, because fan responses are similar in certain ways, where like people are passing out at shows and all that kind of stuff, because it's like you could really like never think you would see that person ever, you know. So when you finally get to go to a show and you see him and he's doing the moves or whatever, you're like, yo, it almost feels like an out of body experience, because it's like you don't look at that person as a human. You know what I mean? A lot of my favorite celebrities, I could follow them on Instagram, see everything they say. If they think something and decide to tweet it, I can like get a glimpse at what they think about the world or whatever, what posts they like, what they dislike. You know, they show up on random YouTube channels sometimes. Like, you get so much of a glimpse into their lives. It makes them feel like more of a person. Plus, every time you see someone, oh, I just saw this famous person on the street right there. So you see that a lot more now too, because of social media. So it feels like, oh no, I could run into that person. Especially living in New York. If I'm in Manhattan enough, I'll run into somebody.
Yeah.
You know? I ran into celebrities before. I
Yeah.
met Common in Brooklyn.
Yep, I remember that.
You know what I mean? Shout out Common. Very nice dude. Just like, so I feel like in my head, it doesn't feel far fetched that I'm gonna run into such and such. I'd probably still freak out, but for other people, it's not the same type of thing. So that's the only pushback I'm offering. Where I feel like if you put as popular as she is now, if you put T Swift back then, you know, she might be the same type of cultural phenomenon, or similar. I won't say the same because that sounds like I'm comparing.
It's tough because the music that she puts out now, I don't think we made it back then. Because think about it. Look who you had back then, right? You had like the Michael Jacksons, you had the Princes, as you said, you had the Whitney Houstons, you had uh
He's such a lame.
Leave it. Leave it for boy. Ugly.
I gotta go with what I got, But yeah, like you had so many blockbuster superstars back then, right? So if you were to drop like a T Swift back then, would she even be able to keep up? And it's not even just T Swift. It's like a Drake or something. Would you be able to keep up with the people back then? It's tough. It's tough to know, but at the same time, it's like the fact that it's tough to know. Don't come and tell me she had a similar impact, because you don't know if you drop her if she'd even be famous.
Those discussions are always hard because of how different music can change.
Correct.
Especially like T Swift, especially because granted she was doing country before, but now she's really like in her pop bag.
Yeah.
And we all know pop music is short for popular music, for what's popular at that time. So pop in the 80s was like Cyndi Lauper and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is a very different sound than how pop music sounds nowadays. And so that might be a little bit different. When I look at like a Drake, I feel like he can be very successful. It's just there's so many factors that go at it.
Yeah.
Because there's different things that, people get famous for, different reasons. Drake, I think partly, especially with his early music, was very personable, was very emotional, which worked well with that audience. I don't know if people are trying to hear emotional talk in the 80s, but I do think one thing we've seen from Drake, and we've seen it from T Swift as well, is they're versatile. They can make a lot of different types of songs, especially Drake.
Yeah.
He can do a lot of different types of records. He's tried multiple different styles, and he's been successful with pretty much all of them. So I do think there's room for him to go back then and develop whatever style that could work. It's just different though, because singing was more of a thing, and Drake he can sing, but he doesn't have the greatest singing voice.
Yeah.
It's just so much nuance that goes into that. But
that's
know.
Also where it's like, don't make a statement like that and you can't even back it up. Because to make a statement like that, it's like I'm not gonna say you're disrespecting MJ, because I know that's not what they're doing, but it's like you can't just like you have to understand the things that you're saying, right? If you're gonna say something like that, it's like all right, well, tell me the reasons why you believe that, and then we'll be like, all right, like I could see your point, maybe I'll see your point, but most of them it's like questionable, like for the reasons that you just stated. A lot of the things that people would say would be something that's questionable. I can't see an argument to be made where it doesn't have a lot of plot holes in it. That's just why it bothers me.
It's just hard too, because what could be most comparable would be things like numbers. You can't even really do album sales because we still, the definition of what an album stream, how many album streams equals an album sale could change like that. You know what I mean? It's changed before. So you can't even go straight to comparing album sales because they were selling physical copies, especially back then. And now it's strictly pretty much through streaming. So the best you can do is do like stadium attendance records. Yeah, I mean stuff like that. Like, cause stadium gates don't really change. If I sell out the Garden in '89 and I sell out the Garden in 2020, it's the same thing. It seats the same number of people. You know what I mean?
It felt different.
And I don't have the data to.
It. You know what's crazy? Because it definitely feels different. Because if you tell me Michael Jackson sold out MSG, right? I'll be like, yo, that was probably one of the greatest shows ever. And then now, if you tell me somebody sold out MSG, it's like, well, a lot of people sell out MSG, right? Because let's be real, right? Drake and J. Cole sell out MSG, rightfully so, right? But then you have like Big Time Rush. I love Big Time Rush. I love Big Time Rush. I love the show. I grew up with it. One of my favorite Nickelodeon shows ever. I love the band. I love all their songs. I was pushing the agenda since I was like 11 years old. Whenever it came out, I was pushing the agenda. They
Bro,
sold out
damn,
MSG.
son. He's
They sold
I
out.
am. They
bro,
sold out
whole
MSG,
stand, boy.
I didn't know that.
right? And it's like, well, I don't feel like that was as big a deal as like a Michael Jackson. Let me actually fact check myself, but I know they sold out MSG.
See, that's hard because Michael Jackson's also one of like the greatest stage performers ever. So it's like, are we talking music or are we talking stage presence? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because a lot can go into it.
Relive
So
the magic of the Forever Tour at their sold out show at Madison Square Garden.
wow, okay. Shout out Big Time Rush.
Listen, Big Time Rush, man. I'll push the agenda for the rest of my life.
Big time comeback, man.
I ain't gonna lie though, they got some bangers. I ain't gonna lie.
They really do, and
they
I wish they got more recognition for it. Because back in the day, when I used to tell people Big Time Rush over One Direction, people used to look at me like
I feel like you got that look mainly because Big Time Rush was like a Nickelodeon show. So like,
right.
niggas
But
was like taking it as like
y'all was just
serious.
hearing it and had no respect for it. But I knew back then.
You were locked in, bro. From a jet, you were locked in, bro.
For real. And then when Boyfriend blew up and like Worldwide blew up, I was like, bro, I was listening to this when I was like 10, 11 years old, whenever the show came out. Like, y'all just late to the party. Y'all just want something to jump on, like some type of bandwagon to jump on.
So has it been that they've gotten more popular with time? Or were they just always this popular and I never noticed?
I think is that they weren't as popular, right? They said it themselves that they weren't, because they had I think they was on the Good Morning America, and they did a performance. And they were saying like, yeah, because they had performed a Good Morning America back when they had the show. Right. And it was nothing compared to when they did it that last time. Right? I think it was alluding to what you said, Seydu, like it was just a Nickelodeon show, so nobody really seriously, right? Nobody was really listening to it for the music or anything like that.
That's like being like
looked at as a real band, right? Real music.
My bad.
But when they stopped, that decade that they weren't making music, and then you grow up and you actually start listening to it, it's like if you give an album 2 or 3 different listens and you really take it in, then you see, oh, this was really good. Like, y'all should try something again. And then they finally, after like, it was maybe like 2 years, because they had like a reunion, and it made like 2021 or something for a song, and they was just doing, they were just messing around a little bit, whatever. And then people were pushing for like the comeback, like officially reunite and everything. So it's like something you didn't have, that you didn't realize that you wanted. So it took that time. That time was needed to actually miss it. so that now when you get a little taste of it back in 2021 or whatever, you realize that you actually enjoyed it. You just neglected it for so long, or you didn't want to acknowledge the fact that it was actually really good because it came from a Nickelodeon show. Just like shout out Leon Thomas the Third. Shout out Andre Harris from Victoria.
Very talented.
Because I think we was all pushing that agenda back in the day. Because like even throughout my life, I've been bumping the songs from Victorious. I have no shame about that. Because dude was talented. Ever since I remember when dude was on iCarly for that one episode, and you realize dude was talented, and then
You mean the crossover?
Nah. He was on an episode of iCarly before Victoria started.
Oh.
It was when a TV studio wanted to make iCarly a real show in the show, and then Leon Thomas III was playing one of the guys that was gonna be involved like with the show. He was part of like the musical background. You know how like what's his name? Jimmy Fallon. He has the band right there in the back,
right,
playing music. Yeah, so he was Leon Thomas III was playing a character that was part of a band that was gonna play music for Carly and them while they're doing the show.
Gotcha.
So on that show, you realize he was talented. Then you take it to Victorious. You saw he was talented. But again, nobody's gonna take him seriously because he was on Nickelodeon.
Because that's how I was saying a little earlier, was like you being talented off like Nickelodeon. It's like being a YouTube rapper. It's kind of like because like there's dudes on YouTube who could rap, but like and who hold on, but YouTube who can rap, put out albums, and it's like it's not even like it's trash. It's actually kind of good. I ain't gonna lie, but at the end of the day, like you're from YouTube though. It's like
serious.
You know what I mean? So like no one takes you seriously unless you like branch away from like that YouTube side.
Yeah.
Kind of like but one successful story, and like this dude is not even like a rapper, just an artist, is Filthy Frank. We went from Filthy Frank to Joji, like that transition.
Yeah,
that worked for him though, because like he left YouTube to do the music thing. So like it's not like he was doing both at the same time. At least to my knowledge.
No, it's true.
You know what?
Even sorry to cut you off.
You're good.
Even DG said that like when he wants to focus on music, he deleted all of his YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want anyone associating.
He didn't want that association because he's like, I'm a rapper now. This is what I'm focused on.
Yeah.
Take me
That's
seriously.
Fair, yeah.
And we've seen that even though now his career is kind of but there was a time where he was, one of the names in the underground popping up. So you see it, like he had to dead his whole YouTube to really, even be taken serious.
Oh enough. Yeah, or else another example I could think of now is like KSI, for example, where like bro dropped music. He means it's not for me. I say personally, because like I used to listen to some of his stuff like years ago, and then I stopped because he changed more to like pop, and pop isn't my type of thing. But like, and also him being like a YouTuber and the artist at the same time, like some people just didn't take him seriously because he was just like that that one loud guy from YouTube and shit who made music.
I never did.
Tough, but I didn't
even know he made music. But what I was gonna say,
my point. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Right?
That's literally my point, bro. Exactly. You made my whole point just now, bro. You made my whole point just now, bro. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
I got you, dog.
Way to be part of the problem.
Listen, man, if we ain't gonna be part of the solution,
fuck it, bro. I don't know.
You don't got a choice at that point.
But to bring it back to Nickelodeon and stuff, right? What's a shame about that is that at the same time these dudes making music while doing Nickelodeon shows, right on the other side on Disney Channel, you had all the top talent on Disney Channel doing their thing with their shows, then everyone having a singing career, but y'all took their singing career seriously and y'all ain't gonna take these dudes' careers seriously. It's really a shame because you had, Miley and Demi and Joe Jonas. I mean the Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Selena Gomez, bro.
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez, bro. Come on now.
Talent.
Okay. All right.
You took them
I'm with you
seriously
now.
during. You didn't realize it.
No, I was like, there's a lot of people that didn't take seriously, like
Right.
a China and McClain or whatever.
Right, but you had
But
a lot
now
of
I'm with
those
you, yeah.
at the same time that they was doing their shows. You were taking their music seriously, but on the other side of it, on Nickelodeon, you're not gonna do it. Come on, y'all. That's just a shame on y'all. Fraud Watch, y'all are on Fraud Watch. All of y'all that was bumping Disney for giving all the
Bro,
shame
it's so
to
offended,
Nickelodeon.
bro. You're
Y'all are
so
on
triggered,
Fraud
bro.
Y'all are
No.
bumping, and now y'all want to bump Big Time Rush.
Nah,
Right?
bro.
Y'all wasn't even. Y'all was the One Direction for lifers, right? Saying Big Time Rush over. I mean,
Bro,
One
it's
Direction over
really
Big
yo,
Time
Rennie.
Rush,
He's really triggered,
right?
bro.
Like
Hey, bro,
y'all
let him
was
get this off. Bro.
y'all was the ones, man. Y'all, it was people like you trying to make people like me look crazy, right? Trying to make me feel insecure about the music choices that I chose to listen to.
Nah,
Right?
bro.
I'm singing this in the classroom. Y'all trying to clown me,
He's really triggered, bro.
telling me, yo, keep it down. This, that, and the third. Like, that was it. And now y'all want to go. And you know what's more shame is that I didn't even get to go to a Big Time Rush concert yet. And all of y'all fake fans on the Fraud Watch got to go, and not me.
Yo, bro is
I just had to put y'all on blast real quick, cause y'all really got me tight with that, bro. Y'all really got me tight with that. Like now everybody wanna what's the best Big Time Rush song that out here on TikTok doing the top 10s and stuff. And I've been seeing people they be having like the ranking like the best Big Time Rush songs, and they putting just the mainstream songs, bro. Like actually listen to dudes, bro. Actually listen to them, and y'all gonna know what the best songs are.
Bro,
You know what, bro?
Triggered.
Nah, they got me tight, bro. Cause back in the day, man, I had this discussion with people back in the day. I remember this is in the 5th grade, bro. We was having this discussion. It was One Direction, Big Time Rush, and what was their names? Mondless something.
Nigga, you don't even remember. You don't
Mindless-
even remember their names.
Mindless
Come on.
Behavior. Yeah, it was One Direction, Big Time Rush, Mindless Behavior.
That's so nasty.
And I chose Big Time Rush, and
Behavior.
everybody was choosing One Direction. Everybody was choosing One Direction. I was
man,
like, Big Time
no
Rush all the way.
bro.
Where's One Direction now? Where they at? They ain't even want to talk to each other.
Harry Styles is a big star.
I don't care. I don't care.
You don't give a
I don't care. I don't care.
Yo, it's hot in here. Damn, it's so
Do be wearing some questionable clothing on all of his events. I don't care.
His last 2 albums are widely considered classics.
I don't care.
Hey bro, if they're not listen, bro.
Wait.
If they're not Big Time Rush, S don't care, bro. He don't
Question. Is Harry Styles One Direction or is One Direction Harry Styles?
Harry Styles is One Direction.
That's not true.
Bro, I don't even know the
without
other niggas
One
on the
Direction,
band, bro.
Harry Styles is not Harry Styles without One Direction.
I don't know. I kind of stand on my stance only because the only person I know from One Direction is Harry Styles. I don't know anybody else from that
Zayn,
shit.
bro?
No.
You don't know Liam, bro?
Was Zayn the one everybody had a crush on?
They had a crush on everybody. They
No,
didn't.
but like there was one of them. I
feel like it was Zayn. Zayn and Liam, I think.
I feel like it was Zayn, yeah.
But yeah, bro. All y'all on Fraud Watch. No, this is a thumbs down moment. Stop it. This is a thumbs down moment. All y'all on Fraud Watch, right? Let the rain come in. Let's stop. Hold on. Where it going? Yeah. Where all the rain at? I want all the rain to come in. It's not coming in. That's okay. It's okay.
Fraud
All y'all
watch.
on fraud watch for that because
Fraud
all y'all was pushing an agenda just
Fraud
because it
watch.
was popular,
Fraud
right?
watch.
Nobody wanted to have their own views and opinions, right? They was just jumping on a bandwagon, thinking they knew everything and they was right, right? And then y'all gonna push One Direction and Selena and all of them. Selena and them was great. But don't come and disrespect my boys.
Bro,
And then
we were on a
now
tirade
10
for
years,
like 10 minutes.
10 years
bro,
later,
bro.
10 years later, you gonna just say, oh yeah, they great. Go to their show and start singing their song
Yo,
with them.
S.
Y'all was there the whole time. I was in the trenches
Yo,
with them.
S.
I was in the trenches with them.
S.
I was there.
Bro. It's okay. It's okay, bro. Bro, it's okay, gang. You're good. You got it, big dog. You got it, bro.
They be singing worldwide. Y'all know worldwide, right? So they'll each bring up a girl from the thing, and they'll be the worldwide girl, right, of the concert.
That's so crazy, though.
Yeah,
they call it world.
they'll be the worldwide girls. I bet all of them was One Direction lovers back in the day. I bet
Yo,
all of them was pushing that agenda.
S. You got it, big dog. You got it,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
Yo, bro, it's been like 10 minutes, bro. You've been on a tirade for a little bit now. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Feelings behind this, okay? They was my dogs.
Yo, bro, like,
Dogs that got the respect.
bro, bro. 10 minutes. We got some topics to go through, bro. We get it.
Hour and
You
a
a
half,
BTR
bro.
fan.
Hour and a half. We're done.
I guess today could be a music-focused podcast episode today. I don't mind. I was mostly quiet for most of it, but it's not my thing. But S, it's clear you have some strong feelings about BTR, bro.
You know?
Very clear.
Just saying. I didn't appreciate the disrespect. I just wanted it to be known. I don't appreciate the disrespect.
And we know.
I
We know,
want
bro.
to know. I wanted to make sure that y'all know.
We know.
Okay.
Say to anything you want to talk about briefly.
I ain't gonna lie. This episode, I was mostly quiet because, like I said, it comes to like the world of music, it's not my forte. So, but I am more than good at being an active listener and a supporter and just learning shit because I learned a lot, So, but the last parts were funny. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta clip that, bro. Put her up because bro really passionate about Big Town Rush, bro.
That's about to carry our media presence for like
Facts for that episode, bro. You might have to for real. But nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I got nothing to add. I'm hungry. I want to get some food. I'm starving, bro.
All right, well, I'm scared to let us speak again.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I got go lie, bro. You feel me?
Thank you guys for joining. If you enjoyed this episode, drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If y'all have something that y'all want to talk about or you want to see us talk about, any questions, this, that, and the third, drop it in the likes, or you can email us at the Convo
24
at the Convo 24.
Well, hold on. Since when you have an email? Since got an email, bro.
I was trying to drop it, Sadie.
But since when do we have an email, bro?
Just drop the email for them.
The convo24@gmail.com.
I never knew we had an email.
We also do have an Instagram now, also called the Convo24. I believe I can double check that. So yeah, just be on the lookout. We should start.
We'll drop all the links under the video.
All right, yeah.
In the description.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else got anything to add?
Nah, that's about it for me. That's
it. I'm good. I think we're good.
Episode 3 complete. Made it.
Yeah, Doc been on Fraud Watch, but I'm just too tired to talk about the Bucks ever again. I'm just sad now.
We'll have a lot more Fraud Watch. Next episode.
Yeah,
but I think y'all were good enough. Fraud Watch with just y'all was good.
That was a passionate Fraud Watch.
Listen, man, it was needed.
Well, that's it for today. You hear me? See you next episode.
Drop a like, comment, subscribe.
Yes,
Listen, man.
sir.
See y'all next time.
We love y'all.
We love y'all. Thanks. Stop the recording.
I'm clicking the button.
Stop the recording.